Hey y'all, it's Rob. We're day 70 of our walk through the New Testament. Romans 8, 9, and 10 are our text today. And what jumped out at me was a verse out of Romans chapter 8. Verse 15 says this. It says, "For you," and this is Paul speaking to the church in Rome, "for you did not receive a spirit of slavery to fall back in fear. Instead, you received a spirit of adoption, by whom we cry, Abba, Father." It's mind-boggling to me that the creator of the universe of all things, says, if you choose to follow my son, Jesus Christ, you actually become part of my family. You take on my surname, my last name. It's like you become one of my children. He'll go on to say, you are one of my children. In fact, you're also heirs, co-heirs with Jesus to the kingdom of God. Man, what a switch that flips in the way we process our relationship with God and our relationship with the world. You know, I grew up playing some sports, and my favorite one by far was basketball. I played it a lot. In fact, probably too much while I was in college because I would skip classes to do it. But I worked really hard on my game because I wanted to be able to get in. I wanted to be able to play. But invariably, almost every time, because in case you didn't know this, I'm a whopping 5'4", so Rob and basketball probably weren't ever meant to be. But I was almost always the last one picked in a pickup game. Almost always. And so I kept working. I kept trying to get better. In fact, I tried to impress people wherever I could because I wanted to be sure I'd get a chance to play. But by choosing Jesus Christ and becoming part of God's family, being adopted into his family, I don't have to earn anything. I can't. In fact, that's the one team I can get on. There's nothing I can do to earn it. It has to be by the grace of God. And so I stop asking a question, God, am I good enough? And I start saying, God, how good are you? How good are you that you take my brokenness, you call me yours, and you bring me into your family? And what that does is that shifts us from the fear of trying to always be worthy, right? That's what the slavery he's talking about is, into a place where we can work from gratitude. Certainty, knowing that he has already called us, he has already saved us, he has already promised us so much more. And that, man, that's freedom all of our souls need. And that's the freedom we need to show the rest of the world so that they too can become part of Jesus's family. Have a great day.